The magic number 5.5% is coming closer to reality. We're going to that as well as today's rates. Median price across the United States is kind of in a doldrum, and reasons to things you need to do to get your house ready to sell, as well as what you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County and what you get for $1 million in Santa Clara County. And lastly, the inventory and supply charts of the Bay Area. Let's get moving here. I'll open this up so you can actually see a little bit better. Put my little fancy microphone there. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Oh, where are we? There we go. Median price across the United States is kind of shakingly lower. It's odd. Back in 2022, we had 442,000. I remember when we were gleefully at 416,000, which was then adjusted to 414, 413. Now we're back down to 412. What's going on with the market? Well, things are slowing down. The market's slowing down. The economy's slowing down. Inflation is lower. But what they're telling you on the inflation is not what people generally think. If you're not an economist, the less than 3%, 2.9 inflation index doesn't really help you because it's still more expensive. Everyday things are getting more and more expensive. So just keep that in mind. When you buy a house, things are going to be more expensive because the valuation of the dollar is going lower. So what you could buy a house for $430,000, $415,000 last year or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, is now a lot more difficult to attain. Rates are higher, cost of money is higher, the inflation of, or the valuation of the dollar is a lot lower. So we think there's a lot of speculation we're going to see these numbers continue on for the next few years. All right. That segment of this episode was brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. If you're thinking about selling your house or just want a honey-do list and want to look at every nook and cranny of your house to see what buyers and inspectors would look like, this list will help you get into the mode of what people would look at. So if you're thinking about selling in a year or 5 years or 5 months, this list will help you get ready. So list the rates below 6%, yes, after you put in some points. So the quoted rate, these are not quoted for your specific scenario. You have to talk to a lender, a broker, or what have you to make sure you see what's going on. But as long as you put in about a point or 1% of the loan, you're looking at 8.75, 8.8, or 5.75, 5.8, 5.8, 5 points. So you're below 9% or below 6%, and that's good news. Even though these are the rack rates right now, this is what's been quoted, you can still get it below 6%. And the magic number is 5.5. That's what we're saying when buyers, the majority of the buyers will enter the market. If you put 2 points down, what would that look like? If you're at 5.5%, you're at your magic number. That's why I'm saying it's important for you to see that. And now that there's lower rates, more people are going to be in the market. When more people are in the market, it means more competition. So now's a good time to buy, but beware. Find the houses that have been on market for a little bit if you're struggling to come up with a down payment. There shouldn't be any reasons why you should power wash your home. Your house will get dirty. Your house will get dusty. Your roof gets dusty. The gutter gets filled with dirt. The walls and windows on the outside collect dirt over time. And every year you should be spraying it down and knocking down some cobwebs and knocking down all that dust and dirt. And you got to be careful with it, because if you get the gas-powered ones, you have to stand back a lot further because they're way more powerful than the little electric ones you can get at Home Depot or Harbor Freight. Just make sure you know that if you see chipping paint, it's a good indication that it's time to possibly repaint. And it also gives you an opportunity to clean up the entire yard, the exterior plus the front yard and the backyard and the side yard. If you have cement, this, in California, especially here in the South Bay, we're in the South Bay, South San Jose, right up against the hill. And when the wind picks up, we collect a lot of dust, not like the Saharan dust cloud that's coming through the Atlantic Ocean right now and going to cover most of Florida, poor Florida, but we collect dust. And this is a dry, arid area. You're going to have dust falling on your cars, on your sidewalks, on everything. So just a good time to do a quick clean. Is it spring cleaning? No, it's August. So time to do it. I would do it once a year, not after the rains, but like right about now, September, when all the dust is starting to settle and you're expecting to see rain come in September, October, November. Yep, there you go. And when your house is clean and shiny and sparkly after you power wash it, guess what? It looks better and it's more appealing to buyers. There you go. What you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County today. This is in Cambrian area, Cambrian Almaden. This house has been on market for 2 whole days. It's listed at just under $2 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Not my listing, but if you're interested in looking at it, this is a good first-time home buyer project. There's going to be some stuff that you need to fix in there. This one right here is what you get for $1 million. And I believe there were 18 in Santa Clara County that I saw, or in San Jose that I saw. That's why I'm looking at this number right here. 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath, 1,248 square feet, built in 1972. List price decrease. Here's where they made a mistake. They are matching this up with single-family detached homes. And clearly it says it's an attached home, right? Meaning you have one wall. Let me show you right here. This is where the house is. This is one side of the house. This is the other side of the house. And all of these homes right here are all duets. They're attached. They're single family attached. They're 2 separate APNs or parcel numbers. But these houses will not sell for the same price as a single family detached. So when you look at it, that's why you see this right here. Let me see if I can break this open. That's why you see this right here. You don't see a full picture of the house because it's attached and they're trying to get you to come and take a look at the house. Now it's upgraded inside, it's updated inside. That's great, but you still have a neighbor that might be knocking on the door, knocking on the walls and annoying you. Something to keep in mind when you're looking at this. So when you look at this house, even though it's updated and upgraded, it's been on market for how long? 16 days. They already decreased their price from 1.15 down to 1.05, a whole $100,000 less. If it's something you're interested in looking at, let me know. Happy to help you look at these. Understand a majority of these that I show you are not my listings. I'm not trying to pose them off as my listings. I'm just showing you what the market is looking like based on those topics. And here we go again. Nothing's really changed. I haven't even started looking at August yet because typically the numbers don't smooth out. So if I did it, all the numbers would be way high, but that's kind of alarming. And I don't want to make everybody think that we're in a crash here. The numbers are not changing at all. And this chart here just is a reminder that we're not in a buyer's market, even though things are slowing down. All across the Bay Area, you see houses that are selling in less than 6 months. That means it's still a seller's market, right? This is Santa Clara County single family homes. And we're so far below the 6-month mark that there's nothing really you can do. It's a seller's market, even though the volume of units and have slowed down. It's only because inventory is lacking, not because demand is down. Demand has shrunk because of the higher rates. It's made it a lot less affordable for people that make less than $300,000 for the household. but at the same time, they are um, still selling homes. And yesterday we talked about who's buying these homes. We're talking about the tech workers that are making $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $1 million a year. They're taking that extra cash and putting it into real estate. The majority of these homes that are being bought are second homes, investment homes. They're just another part of the investment portfolio for those that have it, as well as the institutional buyers. We don't get a lot of those here in the Bay Area because they'd rather buy $300,000 and $400,000 homes versus $2 million homes. So there you go. And if you want to look county or city to city within Santa Clara, again, we're nowhere near a seller's market because 6 months, we're just not seeing that, right? And active number of homes is very, very low. Months of inventory. And the active number of homes right now is, it's really hard for me to get to, but Santa Clara County is about 1,000 homes. We need to be about 2,000 homes in order for it to be a balanced market. San Jose itself has 500 homes, plus or minus. We need to be about 1,000 to make it a balanced market, not a buyer's or seller's market. All right, so there you go. That's it. I am off to the beach this weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. Hang on a second. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm off to the beach and I'm going to go do some relaxing. I'm Vito with Abitano. Thanks for watching.